The former president's visit came with a little drama today.
Cochise County deputies, they arrested a man who's accused of threatening to kill him while he was here. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum is live with details on the suspect's criminal background. Justin.
The Cochise County Sheriff's Office telling us that Ronald Syverud was taken into custody just a few hours ago. Now, this threat on former President Trump's life, that is coming ahead of his planned rally tomorrow in Glendale, but follows the failed assassination attempt on the Republican presidential nominee during a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania just last month. Here's what we know about 66-year-old Ronald Lee Syverud, listed on the Wisconsin Department of Corrections sex offender registry for second-degree sexual assault of a child. He lives in Benson, Arizona now. Cochise County Sheriff's officials say he's an investigative lead for threats to kill a presidential candidate. Fox News confirmed that candidate is Donald Trump. We've obtained court documents linked to Syverud's criminal history in southern Arizona. Last December, Syverud pled guilty for failing to register as a sex offender in Graham County. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail and then 3 years of probation. Court records say Syverud violated probation and a warrant for his arrest was issued last month. Trump was asked about the threat during his border press conference earlier, but says he wasn't aware of it. I also spoke with the former special agent in charge of the Secret Service for the Phoenix field office about what to expect at tomorrow's rally in Glendale.
I haven't heard about that. They probably want to keep it from me. Thank you for telling me. Let's get out of here right now. No, thank you very much for saying. But no, and I have great respect for Secret Service, the job they do, including a month and a half ago when they were jumping on top of me with bullets flying right at them. So mistakes were made, and they're going to learn from the mistakes. But I have great respect.
My guess is they're probably going to have more assets in place for this than they did in the past. And all these things, they all work on a counterpart system where, you know, it'll be one Secret Service person and one local. And these are the mobile units. The fixed shift, that's fixed and that's business as usual. But I think the extra trappings for higher level protectees are definitely going to be in place for this visit in Glendale.
Syverud also has outstanding warrants from Wisconsin for DUI and failure to appear for DUI. The sheriff's office tells Fox News that this threat has no known ties to what happened in Pennsylvania. I'm Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum.
And now at 5:30, we have a monsoon alert, a dust storm moving in. We have wind, we have rain, and it is impacting a lot of people right now. This is some viewer video from Bonnie McDonough. Not sure exactly where she lives, but yeah, she definitely got some good video for us here. The palm trees moving, swaying back and forth. We also have some video of a time lapse of that storm as it was moving through around 4:30 p.m. And it is a view from our camera in downtown Phoenix. We should be able to go to that if we have it. It's pretty dramatic. I guess we don't have that time lapse, but we do have this video here. You can see that rain is certainly a problem. Some flooding is happening. And Corey just frankly warned us earlier that if you are near a wash, they are going to be filling up right around this time. And unfortunately, Brian, it's happening too when many people are trying to get home from work.
This is what we were watching just a bit ago, a view from Skyfox showing a giant dust storm rolling into the valley. Tall, wide, and thick wall of dust. Some sprinkles coming down, maybe even more heavy rain in spots, some sunshine off in the distance. We had it all. No telling how poor the visibility is inside one of these things. But of course, drivers are always asked to pull over when they enter a dust cloud like that. So be careful if you are out.
I believe we do have a look at an ADOT camera, the Loop 101 and McDowell. So that's what's happening right now along the 101. And yet people dealing with some slick streets and just traffic because it is around 5:30 right now. And trying to get home in a storm, it never makes it any easier. Well, a family is hoping to find some answers in a deadly shooting that happened in 2022.
Fox 10's Nicole Christine spoke to one of the victim's sisters who's hoping a recent donation will help.
Well, what started as a party in this area near 27th Street and East South Mountain Road turned into the scene of a triple shooting that killed 21-year-old cousins and injured a third person. Despite this happening in a crowded setting, there has still been no arrests in this case.
It's like living that first day that we find out what we're at over and over and over.
Nearly 2 years after Robert Puentes and his cousin Xavier Martinez were shot and killed at a party, their families continue to search for answers. Robert's sister Zena says he had a bright future, but now both young men will forever be 21.
The hardest thing for us over the past 2 years is just all these things that he's missed out on, you know, his siblings, graduating, nieces starting school, 2 birthdays.
Zena shared that a close family friend recently donated $10,000 to the reward amount for information related to the shooting.
That upped the reward to $12,000. So we're just trying to encourage those people that were there that know something but are afraid to speak out or don't want to be labeled as a snitch and whatnot, to say something, even if it's anonymous.
Zena says her family doesn't want to spend another one of Robert's birthdays seeking closure.
Do the right thing, to put themselves in our shoes. You know, this could be their brother, their cousin, their son. There's parents out there that knew that their kids weren't home that day, or young adults, and they knew they were at a party. Encourage your kids or whoever you know to speak up.
And if you do have any information that could help solve this case, please reach out to Silent Witness at 480-WITNESS. Reporting in South Phoenix, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.